We said, let's sample Toys in the Attic. That was the name of the album.
Okay.
Jay just knew, with me and Run just knew, yo, get out Toys in the Attic and play number 4. So, we ain't know what. I ain't never heard of Steven Tyler, Joe Perry, Aerosmith. I just knew Toys in the Attic.
Number 4.
Number 4.
So we was going to sample that because that was one of our favorite records rapping over when we was growing up. So we was in the studio sampling it. Rick Rubin, who was our producer at the time, walks in the studio and goes, yo, you don't know what that is? So we was like, yeah, this is Toys in the Attic. We going to rhyme.
Number 4.
Number 4. This is number 4. And then Rick Rubin was like, nah, the name of this record is Aerosmith. The name of the band is Aerosmith, which is on the cover. He said, name of the band is Aerosmith, and he gave us the Aerosmith history. And then Rick said, yo, it would be real cool if y'all did the record over. So we was thinking from a limited hip-hop capacity. We was like, what the hell you think we gonna do?
Yeah.
We gonna sample the record, we gonna rhyme on it. The original version was just gonna be that, ba-doom-doom, that, that, ba-doom-doom, that, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and then me and Robert rhyme. I'm DMC in the place to be. I'm the best MC in history. I've been rhyming on the mic since '83, and there will never ever be an MC better than me. So we just gonna be rhyming about us. How good we are over there.
With their song.
Rick says, no, you should do the record over as is. Jay, rest in peace. Jay Gold. Yo, that might be a crazy dope idea. Now me and Run, we never heard the record past the beat. We never heard the singing. Because every time Jay would DJ it for us, he would make sure the lyrics in play to keep the beat going. So Rick says, here, take the record, go in the basement, take out a pen and pad, listen to the record, and write the lyrics down. So we go in my basement, put the needle on the record on a turntable, because we didn't have MP3s back then. Put the needle on the record, it said, kss, that, ba-doom-doom, that. So me and Joe sitting there with the pen and paper, kss, that, ba-doom-doom, that. The suspense was killing us. Never heard the lyrics. Then it said, Backstreet Lover with the hot and even cover. We get on the phone. Oh, hell no! Oh, no, we are not. This is hillbilly gibberish. This is country folk rock. Y'all trying to ruin our careers. I mean, me and Ron was going hard. And Russell was on the phone screaming at us, Joey, that's Rev Run's real name. Joey, you stupid MF, this and that. Cursing Joe out, put D on the phone. He put me on the phone, and D, you stupid MF for following Joey, this and that. Y'all want to do this record. So I just hung up the phone. Cool. We sat in my basement for 6 hours watching the phone ring. So I was going, Joe, you pick it up. He was going, no, you pick it up. Because we know it was them. For 6 hours, the phone ring. Long story short, they finally get us to pick up the phone. And we pick up the phone, and Jay's on the phone. You can still hear Russell screaming, this and that. So our thing was, that ain't rap. Now, you gotta understand, me and Ren never heard it. That ain't rap. So Jay was like, yo, dudes, come on, just sit there, at least get the lyrics down. So if you listen to their version and our version, there's 2 words that's off, because we can really hear what Steve was saying. Long story short, me and Joe write the lyrics down. To make them happy, we ain't doing this right. They can think we doing this. We ain't doing it. So make a long story short, Jay calls. We pick up the phone, and Jay's like, listen to this. And we go, what's going on in there? Rick done went to Boston and brought Steven Tyler and Joe Perry to the studio.
Stop.
And Jay, he was kind of using psychology on us. He was like, yo, and Steven is in here busting your ass. And then me and Joe was, we was young, we was kids, we was like, but it's hillbilly. We started, he's like, calm down. He says, yo, listen to the lyrics, write them out, and don't think of doing the lyrics the way they did it. We said, what you talking about, Jay? He said, instead of doing it like the way Steve sung them, do the lyrics but rap it like Run DMC would. What do you mean? You know how we switched off? Backseat Lover, I need to cover, turn it to the dead. Oh, because we had never thought of it. We were so against doing it. And I always like telling this story because I always tell young people, always be open to try new things, because it could not only change your life, but it could change the whole world. So we go back to the studio, we record the record. Steven Tyler's in the studio acting like a little kid. Joe Perry in there, cool. He ain't say nothing, he just played. You okay? Like, before he got to go play in there, Steven Tyler was like a kid. Ooh, can I rhyme? Ooh, can I do that? Ooh, can I DJ? Ooh, I want to break dance. Like Steven's personality is like, he's incredible. Joe Perry incredible too, but in a different way. He just did this the whole session. Because he's just waiting to play. All he want to do is play the guitar. And it was like, yo, Joe, you okay? Time go by. You know, it wasn't time for him to play it. Yo, Joe, you want something to eat? You know, so that's it. But Steve is like that. So finally, we go and lay our lyrics. Steve laid his lyrics. We do that last lyric, the vocal with Steve. We finish it. Now it shows Perry's turn in. Joe, you ready? He goes in the booth. Joe, you want to get warmed up? So he warms up. Whoa, it's crazy. We watching Joe Perry. Whoa. All right, you ready to record? Poof. He did everything over. Like, it was incredible to see him go from to rock and roll guy.
Yeah.
Finished the record, they put a rough mix together, everybody in the studio jumping around, happy. Even Jay's like, yo, this is gonna be good. Me and Ron sitting over there, we look at him, we say, y'all can be happy as y'all want, but y'all better never ever put this record out as a single. And they look at us, we didn't know they had ulterior plans. They're like, okay, sure. So time goes by to walk this way, Raising Hell album drops. Peter Piper and My Adidas was the first single. So the first couple of weeks the album dropped, sales was off the hook. So me and Ron thinking, wow, people must really like this Peter Piper My Adidas. Because the sales like off the hook. Make a long story short, when we went on the road, the album sales is going good. People talking about the My Adidas song. This is even before Adidas approached us. We had Peter Piper, Pick Peppers, and Run Rock Rhymes. That's killing. The streets is on. So we like, yo, this album is selling crazy. So one day we walk into the dressing room. We had Russell, Leo, the record label, Jay, they all in there celebrating. And we like, what's going on? Well, no, before that, we walking in and we hear one of them say, yo, the sales is off the hook. It was a dope idea to send up My Adidas, Peter Piper, and Walk This Way. And as soon as they said that, me and Run walked in the room like, what did y'all just say? Everybody got real quiet. What did we just hear? And it was like, yo, we forgot to, we didn't want to tell you guys. When we put out the singles, we sent out Walk This Way, and we sent out Peter Piper, My Adidas, and we sent out Walk This Way. They sent Walk This Way to all the rock stations, but they also sent it to all the hip-hop stations, too. And all the hip-hop stations started playing the record. So basically...
And you hadn't heard it on the radio at all?
We haven't heard it yet. And then after that, when we came home to New York City, and DJ Red Alert, DJ Red Alert, I think he was on Hot 97.
Hot 97.
Remember that?
Yep.
And Red Alert said, I'm about to play the best rap, I'm about to play the hottest record of the year. Hottest hip-hop song, I'm going to play the hottest rap song of the year. So me and Run knew it was going to be My Adidas, Peter Piper. He throws on Walk This Way. So me and Run just sat back and said, oh man, what do we know? And that was the whole story of Walk This Way.
That's it.
We had told them, don't you can put it on an album.
And that's the truth.
But don't never put it out as a single.